Great deal of overreaction, Grant.
The media and fans build up a lot of expectations in the offseason, and it's not that bad, but when those expectations aren't met, watch out. Listen, we all just need to settle down and see how things play out. The season is still very young.
Now the starting group for the visitors. And that one's good. Giddy.
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddy is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
Şengün, a screen on Giddy. Inside. Here we go. All sorts of time. Exum gets the bucket.
Yeah, something Giddy has always done well is share the ball. Tough to miss that wide open man.
Here's Şengün. Another shot. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Relentless effort creates the second chance opportunity.
Since being selected in the 21 draft, Alperen Şengün has really improved.
Yeah, from 9 points per game as a rookie to over 20 in his third year, Şengün has averaged about 5 assists per game over a season. A huge number for a 6'11" post guy. He is so skilled.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Back to Ingles. Exum outside. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Mills. Not a lot of room. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. Here in the first quarter, with about 2 minutes gone by, let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Taylor Jenkins gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We talked about how Alperen Şengün can act as a facilitator. Coach said he sees the floor like nobody else. He's got a great mind for the game, and if you let him find his guy out of the high post, he will punish you. No doubt about it, they're aware. He is the engine of this offense.
And Allie, thanks. Here's Larkin. Pass to Şengün. Here's Baberovic. He's guarded by Exum. Fade away, and it's in there. Baberovic has got his second basket of the night. Gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Mills, the pass to Ingles. Outside Mills. Down low. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Yeah, look at Giddy stealing the spotlight. What a jam.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants to review the game plan.
They really relied on the perimeter game in that one. Just consistent from distance all night.
Yeah, and what the heck were you supposed to do to stop them? Bucket after bucket from deep. Quite a showing.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Korkmaz passes to Larkin. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Ingles, he's checked in for Daniels. There's 48 seconds left in the opening quarter. Exum outside. .40 seconds left in the first. To the paint. And Baines with the slam.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Inside. And he drops a first. So both teams changing it up here. And so he makes both from the line.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Here's Green. Baines with a screen. The three is up. The shot no good. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Up by 1. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, I'll tell you what, throughout the first, they did a great job of just running their offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement.
Dyson Daniels out there with Ben Simmons. Then it's Joe Ingles. Then it's Green. And it's Baines in at the 5. There's a screen. Here's Korkmaz. Drops in the 3.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Ben Simmons is out there with Dyson Daniels. Then it's Aaron Baines. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Green in at small forward. Basket counts.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Şengün, a screen on Ingles. To the inside. And Şengün gets it to go. Şengün's gotten his second bucket of the game. Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal guarding position would help players and officials.
Aaron Baines is out there with Joe Ingles. Then it's Green. Then it's Ben Simmons. And it's Daniels in at the 2. Now here's Simmons. Yet to see a basket. Baines passes to Daniels. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, a complete offensive player. Daniels can set people up, and he can knock down shots.
Close the net on 2 minutes played here in the second. The rebound by Simmons. Got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. On the wing, Daniels takes the 3. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And you watch Dyson Daniels on the floor, Coach. He's everywhere on defense.
Yeah, Brian, he's one of the best guys disrupting offenses and getting deflections. He gets his hands in passing lanes. Effort like that will always find minutes.
Now here's Baines. Pass to Furphy. Three-pointer. Sinks it from distance.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. So it's both teams making substitutions here. 1:27 left in the first half. Pass to Osman. Launches it. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field. Gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. And here's Exum. Outside Mills. Beyond the arc. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Pass to Larkin. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. He's got 5.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Mills, the pass to Exum. And he's going for the lob!
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. And there's a pick. And there's the drive. And no good. Giddy with a defensive effort.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Lets it fly. The layup misses.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Up by 4. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
You take a look at the home team, it's still early, and we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but right now, they are easily the best team.
And swinging back to that first half of action, it has been a close contest for the home team.
Their bench.
Appreciate you joining us.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. One guy who's been getting it done is Josh Giddey.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
We've got Patrick Mills. Joe Ingles is out there with Jock Landale. And it's Josh Giddey, and it's Exum in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. Here's Baberovic. Şengün, the screen. There's the 3. And Baberovic gets it to go. Baberovic has got 7.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Shooting has been ridiculous. 75% in this game. Mills, the pass to Landale. Giddey with it. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Now here's Şengün. Shot clock at 6. Somehow scores the layup in traffic. He has 6.
And there's a physicality to Şengün's game. He's not scared down low at all.
Outside, Ingles. Landale with a screen. The 3. Ingles, that one's good. Ingles has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. From about 19, it's hauled in by Landale. Gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Here's Mills. A shot from the low post is good. Mills has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
That's a perfect 4 for 4 to open up the second half. Couldn't have asked for a better start after the break.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And Stan, you got into coaching right after college. When did you know you wanted to be a coach?
Brian, that's easy. As soon as I figured out that I didn't have much of a future as a player, I knew I wanted to stay involved in the game. I wanted to coach.
He's guarded by Exum. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far.
Hey, yo, right here. What's the roll?
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Ingles from outside. It's rebounded by Şengün. Shooting 61% for the game. Knocking him down. Osman passes to Larkin. Ingles defending. Pass to Larkin. Şengün, the screen. Pulls up on the wing. It's hauled in by Landale. Landale's got his 4th rebound in this one. Green for 3. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist. Green's got 5 now.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. 51 seconds left in the third quarter. Now Exum. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Here's Şengün. Offline from the high post.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Here's Exum. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Larkin. Fires from deep. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
Huge 3 to cut it to single digits. They're hoping that...
And we've reached the end of the third. Leading by 7. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Here's Korkmaz. Simmons defending. Cuts off the pass. In transition, here they come. Pass to Daniels. Now Simmons. They set the pick. And he banks in the layup.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
For 3, he buries it from 3.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
And the layup is good off the glass.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. And there's a 3-second violation.
When you're trying to cut into a lead, you can't afford that kind of mistake.
Yeah, that's just a lack of focus. Plays like that can really frustrate a coaching staff.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I had a chance to find out what Taylor Jenkins was discussing with his players. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Thank you for that, Allie. Back to Exum. Pass to Giddey. Lets the 3 fly. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Beautiful execution, getting it away quickly. Giddey just wasting no time.
Here's Şengün. Here's Larkin. Shot clock at 5. Here's Baberovic. He's guarded by Exum. Basket's good.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution. Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Giddey defends. It's good. .146 left to play in the fourth. Got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. That shot, no good.
Oh, you have to love the spin move there, but he couldn't quite gather himself for the shot.
Fires the 3. The rebound by Ingles. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Pass to Exum. Back to Ingles. Here's Landale. Nails the baby hook. Landale's got 4 points in the quarter. And Chris Finch has called timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. A minute 6 left in the fourth quarter. Drives to the hoop. And he comes up with a bucket. And here's Giddey. Don't do anything silly. Just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs.
It's rebounded by Şengün. Here's Baberovic. He's guarded by Exum. Can't connect from short range. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Down low. Here's Landale. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
And Baberovic gets it to go. And so the home crowd treated to a win. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference.
Starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Now the starting group for the visitors. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. This is his first free throw of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Dort, he's checked in for Trey Lyons.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Beyond the arc. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Money in the bank. Gilgeous-Alexander is more than happy to try his luck from that spot.
Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media, but people in the know how good of a defender he is.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander, after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. Dort finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. Shoots from the line, and the shot goes down. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second bucket tonight.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game. And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 5. There's the three. Does not find the mark. He's made two and missed one now. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Lazic, Gilgeous-Alexander covering. And there's the call on Lou Dort. That is his first foul of the game. To the paint. Doncic with the bucket. Doncic has got his second bucket.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
Doncic against Murray. Dort a screen on Doncic. Murray, no good.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Shoots. Great look there, but off target.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Yes, that goes in.
And Murray, never shy, absorbs the contact there and gets it to go.
And Greg, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this core.
Back to Dragic to the right side. Just 5 to shoot to the left side wing. Puts it up from 17, and that's good for 2. Gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Alexander Walker passes to Murray. Dort with a screen for Murray. Pass to Dort. Here's Alexander Walker. Misses the chippy right there. With some arc. And the rejection by Clark.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan. Oh, I love that dish down low.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. They lead by. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
We've got Nickeil Walker. Dylan Brooks out there with Lou Dort. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the 1 spot. Outside Dragic. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
Brandon Clark is out there with Lou Dort. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Dylan Brooks. And it's Alexander Walker in at the shooting guard position. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Outside Dragic. Pass to Chanchar. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Nickeil Walker. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then it's Lou Dort. And it's Brooks in at the 3 spot.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Since the All-Star break, these guys have been on fire. Courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, these are your second-half scoring leaders. Luka Doncic, fourth.
He is making his mark in a big way and with big points. You love to see guys get better the later in the season we get.
They've got Wiggins, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Barrett. Then it's Olynyk, and it's Brooks in at the 3. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Doncic. Doncic converts inside.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
R.J. Barrett is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Dylan Brooks. And it's Olynyk in at the 5 down low. We've got Olynyk. Barrett is out there with Jamal Murray. Then it's Trey Lyles. And it's Wiggins in at the 3 spot. Shots good by Lyles.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Drills the 3-pointer. Doncic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And there's no shortage of fight in Doncic. He's a counterpuncher. Hit him with a 3, and he is coming right back at you.
Andrew Wiggins is out there with Trey Lyles. Then it's Barrett. Then there's Murray. And it's Olynyk in at the 5, roaming the paint. Lyles hits a screen for Barrett. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Barrett's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Chanchar. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Murray outside. Launches it. Hits it from 3-point range. Murray's got 6.
And the backbone of Murray's game is that ability to scorch you from distance.
Impressive work inside from Doncic.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. They lead by a bucket. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Guys, I want to talk about something else for just a second. Is it me, or have the alternative jerseys around the... Shifting back to that first half of play, let's focus on SGA. Man, is he off to a strong start. That'll do it for our show today.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
We've got Gilgeous-Alexander. Trey Lyles out there with Olynyk. Then there's Murray. And it's Barrett at the small forward. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Pass to Chanchar. Back to Doncic. To the left wing. A 3-ball. And that one's good. Chanchar. 7 points in the game.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time. Barrett the pass to Lyles.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Lazic, he's covered by Murray. Pass to Chanchar. And it's Doncic, top of the key. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. There at the pass to Olynyk. Count it.
And really, the improvement as a finisher is noticeable for Kelly Olynyk.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And now the 2K leaderboard, a list of the teams that have rebounded the ball tremendously over the last 10 games.
What a show of strength in terms of rebounding. I mean, they've really controlled the glass here of late, playing with some extreme physicality.
Doncic outside. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Doncic has got 13 points.
And it doesn't take much for Doncic to get hot. And once that happens, boy, he is almost unguardable.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Dort, he's checked in for Lyles. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 11. Dort with a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And Dort gets it to go.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Pass to Chanchar. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. He's got 9.
Excellent at dishing the rock. Luka with the nice feed.
Murray kicks to Dort. Now here's Olynyk. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 on the clock. Barrett inside the three-point line. And it falls over the rim and in. Barrett's got his second bucket of the night.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
58 seconds left in the third. Doncic, no good.
And to put things simply, this has not been his fault.
And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And moving with such speed, the quickness of SGA's drives, something to admire.
Pass to Doncic. 36 seconds left in the third quarter.
The all-around game of Doncic is impressive. A walking triple-double threat every night.
First trip to the line for him here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
So both teams making some changes here. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 29 seconds left in the third. Alexander Walker with the ball. He has yet to score. Brooks setting a pick for Dort. Pass to Clark. Here's Murray. Back to Clark. Outside, Dort. And here's Brooks from outside. Buries the long-range jumper. Brooks has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. There's Dragic with the 3. The shot misses. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Up by 6. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Down low, Nikolic. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Brooks, the pass to Dort. Fires the 3. And that one is off. 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. inside. And it's good off the glass.
Boy, where is the effort defensively? You have got to put up a better fight.
Yeah, these teams have kind of decided to fight this battle on scoring alone. There's not that much intensity on defense.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
I-C-E, ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Able to listen in on Will Hardy's huddle with his team. He's not pleased with the perimeter game on both sides of the ball. He told his guys, we aren't working hard enough out there. We need to shut down the perimeter on defense, and on offense, we have to focus from good to great. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Olynyk can't hit. Gotten all three of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Here's Chunchar. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Murray scanning the floor. To the middle. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target at the rim. Pass to Chunchar. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Chanchar's got 10 points in just the second half. Guys, what a game. 8 lead changes here.
And don't be surprised if it comes down to the last possession.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Ball's not loose. Pushing it up. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
And they get it. And Gilgeous-Alexander with the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points in the quarter.
And where some feel stressed, Gilgeous-Alexander feels strength. Love the confidence from the young fella.
Pass to Chunchar. Rebound by Olynyk.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Can't connect from short range. So, guys, it comes down to this.
Time for your stars to shine.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Incredible. Doncic decides he wants to take over, and that's his personality. He comes up with the goods on that one.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No good with the wing jumper.
They came close there to tying it up.
You love the intensity out there right now. Close game. Both teams leaving it all out there.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Well, they wanted every last one of those, and he delivered, making it a 2-possession game.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And what a shot from Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy isn't afraid of the moment. Wow. No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Calm and cool, and his free throws put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game up.
Money! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Seven seconds left in the game. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that will put them up by 2. Now, here's Gilgeous Alexander. Can't get the 3 to fall. And so the road team gets the W in this one. Thank you, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Assist.
Well, those are some of the better teams to play for and are the most dangerous in terms of setting up your scheme defensively. Coaching staffs have a really hard time trying to get their team ready against an opponent that moves the ball as often as both of these teams do tonight.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Smith. Dario Saric is out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Hazonia in at the 3, the small forward. Pass to Hazonia. Zubac, screen, three-pointer. They get it back. Smith outside. Knocks it down from distance.
And nice dime from Zubac. His floor awareness is solid.
Outside, Ingles. Here's Landale. And that one drops. And it comes off an assist from Ingles.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Now here's Smith. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Drills it from deep.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Smith's gone 2 for 2 from distance tonight. Landale, the pass to Giddey. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Oh, defense did not see that coming as Giddey goes for the jam.
Here's Hazonia. Knocks down the triple.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
To the middle. Here's Mills. Chalk up 2 there.
For a guy who makes his living behind the three-point line, Mills looks comfortable there, taking it inside.
Giddey against Smith. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And the layup falls. Smith's got 8.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
And here's Mills for 3. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
This is some of what he does best. Mills can shoot from downtown.
Pass to Zubac. Here's Hazonia. Zubac with it. Saric outside. And it's going to be a 3-second call. All right, time now to bring you the teams leading the league in second chance points in the past month.
Their physicality underneath has been generating a lot of second chance opportunities. We'll see if they can maintain that level of intensity.
Green's checked in for Ingles. Pass to Landale. Let's go with a three. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Giddey's got his third assist of the night.
And Giddey with a little giddy up on that pass.
Here's Hezonja. 1:03 left to play in the first quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Patrick Mills. That's his first foul. .58 seconds left in the first quarter here. Smith passes to Bogdanovic. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
And there's some thunder from Bogdanovic.
Got all 6 shots to fall in the first. Pass to Daniels. Now Baines. Now Simmons.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
These are his first free throws of the game. Free throw good, Simmons. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Unloads. And no good. His first shot of the night, missing. Outside, Green. Outside, Simmons. Back to Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Simmons. From deep. Unable to get that one. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Up by 5. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's Daniels. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Down low. Knocks it loose. Inside. And he hits it to tie the game.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Charge against Ingles. And he lobs it up top.
Get it, young fella. Dyson Daniels has a lot of tools, showing his hops on that one.
Saric, a screen on Baines. Tries it from the top of the key. Count it. He has 7.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Simmons, the pass to Daniels. To the paint. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Now here's Bogdanovic. Well, Brent, league-wide, more and more points being scored. You see that tapering off at any point?
BA, with all the rule changes and what we're seeing in terms of the skill set of players growing, I mean, the scoring is just going to keep going. How far can we go? I don't know. I feel like we're topping off a little bit. The only way we're going to score more points in the game is add more time to the clock.
Here's Saric. No points yet. Tries a 10-footer. The shot comes out. Got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Green for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Green's got 5.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. So both teams changing it up here. Gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Pass to Smith. We've got 1:23 left to play in the first half. His first miss. 3 for 4 in this contest now. To the inside. And Landale gets it to go. Give him 8.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Now here's Zubats. Pass to Azonia. Zubats with it. And here's Smith. Out left to the wing. Will it go? Offensive rebound. Zubats. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
Zubats does a great job of sniffing out offensive rebounds and beats his guy to the spot.
Exum outside. Ingles from outside. It's rebounded by Zubats. Gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Šarić for 3. And it's Giddey with a rebound.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
He can't get it to go. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. They're up by 5. Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Don't let a lack of focus steal one from you. Overlooking lesser opponents, but that's when they come and they bite you.
And now let's talk about our featured game. It was a solid first half for the home team.
This has been a
That's it for us.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Jock Landale is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Patrick Mills. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Exum in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins.
And Šarić, just one of those European players that comes over with the fundamentals. Beautiful play there.
Mills, the pass to Landale. From behind the arc. Exum gets the bucket. Exum's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And here's Zubats. Smith outside. 4 on the clock. The 17-footer. And it's in. Off the glass. Smith's got 10 points in the game.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Outside Mills. Pass to Landale. Here's the 3. And Azonia pulls it down. Shooting the rock at 58%. Uses the glass on the layup. Give him 8 points now.
And how about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Already it's February. Let's see how things look out west. You take a look at the home team. They have looked in control all season long. Aren't showing any signs of taking their foot off the gas anytime soon. They're holding on to the 7th seed. Back to Mills. From deep. He drops it from range.
For all the strides he's made in other parts of his game, Mills remains at his heart a dead-eye three-point shooter.
Smith with it. Exum picks him up. Here's Azonia. Converts on the jumper. An easy 2.
Well, great start. Check that box. They've made their first 4 shots, guys, and the offense looking very fluid right now.
Giddy against Smith. Pass to Exum. Here's Landale. Shoots over Zubats. Landale misses.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Back to Šarić. Smith inside. Ingles defending. Inside for the tie. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And the free throw, no good. Gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Simmons looking around. 1:24 left in the third quarter here. And that's good. Murphy's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
The pass-first nature of Simmons. Fantastic job scanning the floor and finding the open teammate.
And it's slammed in by Zubats.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. 54 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Pass to Murphy. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Zubats. Zubats has got 4 rebounds now. Now Bogdanović. Smith with it. To the paint. Here's Perkichin. And he slams it in one-handed. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. And it's hammered home by Green.
And while he's better known for scoring than playing the PG position in a traditional sense, Patty Mills becoming a better playmaker.
Here's the pick. Pass to Bogdanović from the arc. Hits a 3-pointer. Bogdanović has got 5. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us.
Ties it up with that one. You know, he's such a smart scorer. He doesn't force anything, lets the opportunities come to him.
Pass to Perkichin. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
Outside Simmons. Here's Daniels. Launches a 3. Perkichin grabs the board.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Green against Bogdanović. There's a screen. The 3. Drains the triple.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. So both teams making some changes here. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Taylor Jenkins had to say to his team. Coach telling their team, this is a tight one. We need full effort defensively, 1 or 2 stops, and we will win this game. A coach preaching defense, a familiar tune.
Thanks for that, Allie. Pass to Smith. Here's Hezonja to the wing, right side. For 3, Smith. The rebound by Ingles. Gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Outside Mills. Here's Landale. Yes, they get the go-ahead bucket. Oh, couldn't have asked for a more hotly contested game.
These teams have swapped the lead 8 times. I believe it's coming down to the wire.
Here's Smith. Fades away and sinks a tough shot.
Just a bad time for a defensive breakdown, and he really took advantage.
You might see this in the early part of the game, but at this stage in the game, that's just really something unacceptable. He's a great mid-range scorer. No nerves from Josh Giddey that time.
Pass to Smith. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Ooh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
Good things come to those who hustle. He creates the second chance opportunity.
Gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Now here's Giddey. To the middle. Here's Landale. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
And Josh Giddey just does a great job of reading the floor.
Down low. Here's Smith. Count it! And tie game! Huge basket right there.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
From deep, Giddey. Oh, he drained it from downtown.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
.44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Back to Smith. Over Giddey. Smith no good. Now here's Ingles. Defense is right there. Here's Giddey. Misses in close.
And there's only one option. They need a triple.
Now this is all from the perimeter and outside the arc here.
Pass to Azonia. Takes a three. And he drills the triple. Oh, a tremendous three. We're tied. And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Giddey with it. They could win it. Oh, it's off the mark. Here we go to overtime. Time expires. We're going to overtime. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. Here we go. Dante Exum is out there with Joe Ingles. Then it's Jock Landale. Then there's Patrick Mills. And it's Giddey in at the 2 spot. Pass to Smith. Here's Hazonia. He's guarded by Exum. Now here's Saric. Clock at 6. For 3, Smith. Kept alive. 4-3. Hits the trifecta.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Yeah, what determination by Giddey inside. Taking the foul and taking his shot.
So the first one drops, and that brings him within 2 here.
And this young man has to focus right here. Giddey's team counting on him.
And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
Here's Smith. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Shooting has been spectacular. 67%. Just incredible. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. That free throw good from Giddey.
He's such a great free throw shooter who can handle big moments.
Gotten 1 shot to fall out of 3 at OT. Pass to Smith. good on the shot. Giddy with a defensive effort. Exum passes to Ingles. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Great job drawing the foul and almost converted the shot as well.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
And you just have to understand that hours and hours of practice mean that clutch free throws become easy.
Pass to Smith. Over Giddy. Oh, he nails it! And that one brings him within 1.
And coming down the stretch, you just can't afford that type of defensive breakdown.
Well, breakdowns like this are only going to hurt you moving forward and late in the game. Establish some trust and make the defense come together.
And the game has come down to this. They need a score or you can practically call it quits.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. The home team on D. 3-point lead. Here's Smith. Giddy with a defensive effort. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
Yes! Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2. And so both free throws good, and it's a 3-point game.
That last one was a difference maker. It pushed it from a 2-point lead to 3.
Hezonja can't get the 3 to fall, and that's out of bounds. Last touch by Giddy.
The whole arena knows they need a 3 to force another overtime.
And so the home crowd treated to a win. They escape with the W, even though
Could be raining threes.
Hey, who doesn't love seeing the ball go in the basket? A bunch of points being scored. Fans, players, broadcasters, you and I both, we all enjoy when teams can shoot it with some efficiency from the three-point line. Space that floor and let it fly.
Now the starting group for the visitors.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Outside, Barrett. Rebound by Larkin. Olynyk against Şengün. Unloads from 13. Rebound by Murray. Jamal Murray is still an elite scorer, and Clarkie has fought through so many injuries.
And it's remarkable that he's as explosive off the bounce as he is after the injuries that he's dealt with. His ability to create a shot, especially at crunch time, one of the best in the league. The pull-up jumper, the teardrop, and the three, he's got all of those.
Gilgeous-Alexander, and he connects with the jumper.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Pass to Biberovic. It's stolen by Wiles. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's the three. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla. He told me that Şengün won't be easy to contain. He pointed to his passing ability and said they can run their offense through him whether he's in the post or at the top of the key. You add in his scoring, and he presents a unique challenge. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. Now here's Murray. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. 5 to shoot. Pass to Wiles. Three-pointer. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
You know, I really like seeing this from Murray. Looking to get his open teammates involved. Being a willing passer is impressive to his teammates.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Dort, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. They need this, and he comes up with the deuce. 1:21 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Wiles. Dort wide open. Nailed from three-point land.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Sapahi Barrett covering. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Murray with it. Still scoreless. Clock at 6. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Larkin looking it over. Pass to Biberovic. Nice defense from Dort. And so the first quarter is in the books. Up 6. And back with the start. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
They've got Brooks. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Dort in at the power forward.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Screen by Şengün. Ulabay. It's Clark with the rebound. Brooks outside. On up there for Clark, and he can't extend the lead to double digits. Pass to Şengün. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Şengün's got his first basket of the night. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
And he had a good look, and Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Clark, how much weight do players put on individual awards or something like an all-star nod?
You know, I think players always have a level of respect for each other, but awards help validate your level of respect. How you win, how you perform, consistency, and awards are typically well-earned and well-deserved. As a matter of fact, in most cases, they are well-earned and deserved, and players acknowledge that and respect that.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 9 points in the game so far. Şengün passes to Korkmaz. Here's Osman. Pass to Şengün. Şengün with a screen on Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. Gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. And Dort gets it to go. Dort's got 6 points.
And when you have Dort on your side, this is what he brings on the offensive end. Great off the catch and fire.
Here's the screen. Şengün against Olynyk. 7-foot shot. Şengün no good. Gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. And Brooks gets it to go.
A slight bump on that play. Brooks just kind of shrugs it off.
Sapahi, Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Pass to Korkmaz. It's stolen by Barrett. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Yeah, you close off the lane. Barrett can pull up on a dime and knock down that jumper.
Here's Osman. 35 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Brooks kicks to Dort. Onside, Barrett. Misses the 3. Lobbed up there for Şengün. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Şengün so effective around the rim. Great play.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
Yeah, he almost got that one down. I mean, those are the kind of aggressive plays coaches love to see.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
And that does it for the first half of play. Up by 10. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
You take a look at the home team, they're tailing off just a bit. Not the best timing. The competition at the top is...
And turning back to our first half, things going well, extremely well for the home team. And that is...
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Olynyk is out there with Lyles. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point guard. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Şengün with a screen on Olynyk. Pass to Şengün. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Open jump shot off the mark.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
2 points. That one goes.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Şengün with the ball. Here's Larkin. Nothing on the board. Here's Biberovic. Nails the 16-footer.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And now let's find out which teams have excelled from the free throw line in the season's second half.
They are really dialed in at the line, especially since the break. I mean, really shooting an impressive percentage from the line.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Olynyk with the steal. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Murray. And here is Lyles. Right side Barrett. Tries it from 19. No good that time. Barrett's gone 1 of 4 so far. Here's Şengün. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Dort, he's checked in for Lyles.
Tell you what, Alperen Şengün is a big with the modern-day game. He scores in bunches inside, but he also can pass it and shoot it from the perimeter, too.
Outside, Gilgeous Alexander. And the basket by Olynyk.
And really, the improvement as a finisher is noticeable for Kelly Olynyk.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Osman. They set the screen. Drills it from outside. Osman's got 6.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Şengün against Olynyk. Here's Barrett. Plays it up and banks it in. Barrett's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Here's Osman. The three-pointer, no good.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
And it's in there. And that's now 6 points for R.J. Barrett.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
Buffalo bully ball right there, partner.
Larkin finds Şengün. Rebound by Olynyk. Gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Back to Murray. Just 5 on the clock. Double team on Gilgeous Alexander. Got it off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. That one goes in.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Here's Şengün. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Defense on top of Şengün inside, but he uses his agility to overcome it.
On the wing, Gilgeous Alexander. Bucket is good.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Thing has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Inside, here's Şengün. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And Şengün is a hard player to get a handle on. Pretty unpredictable, which makes him hard to guard without fouling.
Both teams will make substitutions. Şengün hits them both. And Clark, here's a great guy to have in the rotation. Nickeil Alexander-Walker.
Loved him in college. Loved his versatility, and I thought it would translate nicely to the NBA. Took him a minute to find his rhythm, but he's got great length, which makes him versatile defensively, and he can play with just about anybody because he's got good all-around offensive skills.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
And that one's good, Biberovic.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Lets it go from 14. And he can't bank that one in. Down low, Şengün. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Şengün's got 6 points in the quarter. Gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. The shot's good from Gilgeous Alexander.
On a dime. Shea got right where he wanted for that shot.
Pass to Biberovic. Over Barrett. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
Take what's available. Use the fadeaway when the defender's there on you.
Here's Gilgeous Alexander. And another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
There's a minute 34 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Biberovic. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands how to draw contact, especially when he's looking to score.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Greg, we've heard some veteran players and coaches say the league is skewing too young.
Well, because of the salary cap, you're often forced to play some younger guys, and they don't quite have a feel for the game yet. So possibly the product suffers, but it also gives you a chance to develop these young players in your system.
Lays it up off the glass.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Screen by Şengün. Sinks the three-pointer. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Olynyk. Here's Barrett. On the wing, Murray. On the money from 12 feet away.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Knocks down the three ball. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so the home crowd treated to a win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the great.
Coaches, you're just reacting in real time to how the game unfolds. Minutes are always a concern when it's a back-to-back situation. Well, let's say we get down the stretch and this is a possession ball game. Usually you're going to choose, I'm going to put my best players on the floor and try to win the game right in front of me.
Now the starting group for the visitors.
His jump shots improved every season. Antetokounmpo's got a great rhythm on his quick release shots.
And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau. We talked about how exhausting it is to go up against Luka Doncic. Coach told me, quote, Luka's probably the toughest cover in the league because no one has been able to figure out a way to stop him. We have to just bring the intensity and do our best to slow him down. It's going to take a team effort to get that done. Back to you, BA.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Back to Doncic. Here's Kalathis. Antetokounmpo outside. Sinks the tray. Antetokounmpo has got 6.
And some fans wince when he takes them, but Giannis can and will hit the occasional three-point shot.
A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. To the middle. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Kalathis. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. Gone 2 of 3 from the floor. A minute 58 left now in the first quarter. The floater. No good that time.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
To the inside. Antetokounmpo. Off with the layup. To the right side. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. They pin that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo. The first free throw is good. Antetokounmpo is checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And that's good as he hits both shots.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
And he lobs it up. Oh, a flawless finish on the lob.
Saw his teammate with a path to the rim, and boom, lobbed it up there beautifully.
Very smooth catch and finish. Inside. Banked it in off the glass.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. To the paint. Lets it go. And the first shot of the night for him. Missing. Oh, he picked him clean. Here's Kalathis. The shot's good.
Boy, what great body control you saw there, laying it up and in despite having the defense draped all over him.
There's the 3. Nails it from 3. He's got 7. And so the first quarter is in the books. Up by 4. We've got... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Takes a 13-footer. It's good. To the inside. And he converts the layup.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Pass to Chanchar. Lays it up and banks it in. Chanchar's got his first points of the game.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Oh, there's the alley.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And about a minute gone in the second quarter. To the middle. 6 to shoot. Let's go with a 3. Fires in the triple. Chanchar's got 5. All right, Grant, which U.S.-born player do you think has the best chance to supplant LeBron as the face of the league?
Oh, man, you're putting me on the spot, B.A. Well, the conversation has to be between Jason Tatum, Ja Morant, and Anthony Edwards. They're the best young talent that the U.S. has to offer, and they're only getting better.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Against contact. Giannis stays strong.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Inside. Shot left block. Can't hit from in close. Gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's Dorsey. Antetokounmpo outside. And a miss there on the triple.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
Gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Deflected. Now here's Doncic. The D's right on him. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. So they take the lead.
Boy, there is an artistry and a feel to Luka Doncic's game. This guy is elite with his playmaking.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Give him 8 points now. And that one drops for him.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
There's 42 seconds left in the first half. Doncic outside. Shot clock at 6. This one for 3. That one misses. He's 1 for 3. Shooting a nice 57% rate from the field in the second quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis shrugs off the contact. Gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Now Doncic. He's averaging more than 12 a game. A consistent threat on offense. Goes up from the top of the key. And he can't get that one.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we... Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Well, I think for the home team, not a lot of games left. They're definitely a playoff team. Question, can they contend for a title?
Well,
I've seen more stops in all-star games. What do they call it, guys? Oh, yeah, Matador defense. They're just letting scores go by.
ole, ole, ole. And that is going to do it.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Luka on the attack.
If you allow Luka to establish position because of his size, his strength, his footwork, turn the lights out.
Antetokounmpo surveys. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Antetokounmpo's got 14.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And it's good. 2 points.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Here's Papanikolaou. Antetokounmpo outside. Yes, sir! Giannis showing the range.
And the game plan for them should be simple. Keep getting it to Giannis. The Greek freak is on fire.
Pass to Chanchar. Over Antetokounmpo. Chanchar's shot is off.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
And there's the lob. Look at Giannis go up and get it.
Impressive how in sync Giannis is with his squad, enabling them to set up a flashy alley-oop.
Pass to Chanchar. There's a screen. The 3 is up. Gets the 3 ball to go. Chanchar's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
And when it comes to getting high percentage looks, here are the big men who know how to get it done. Giannis Antetokounmpo on top.
Every team in this league wants a guy like him. A big who scores at an efficient clip. What an asset to have.
Here's Calathes. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Back to Antetokounmpo. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just 1 pass more?
For the tie. He's off on that one. Gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the 3rd. A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Giannis Antetokounmpo wants to take on the tough assignments defensively. He said, quote, "I believe I'm one of the best two-way players to ever play this game, and I want to have that challenge, knowing that you gave everything to the game and you gave everything to stop the other team's best player."
He certainly wants to dominate in every way, Ali. Thank you. But Doris, you talk about a guy who forces you to play at his pace. That's Luka Doncic.
Oh, my goodness, B.A., there's no question. He's got tremendous patience. He's in complete command of the tempo of the game. But maybe my favorite aspect is how he manipulates the game to get defenders off balance. The defense has to know they're going to get a steady diet of three-point shooting from Luka.
Antetokounmpo for 3. Knocks down the long J. Antetokounmpo has got 10 points in just the second half.
And talk about payback. He hits the revenge triple.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
And he banks in the layup.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Calathes. 15 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. from deep three-point land. That one doesn't drop. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Leading by a point. And right after this, and it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4.
Oh, what a pass. Those two read each other really well.
Looks like a play they've definitely run in practice. Shoots a fadeaway, and the bucket is good.
And coming down the stretch, you just can't afford that type of defensive breakdown.
And right now, neither side can get a stop. Looks like both coaches will have plenty of material for the film room.
Got it. Good job in the low post. Antetokounmpo has gotten his first bucket of the night.
You can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two. In order to space the floor effectively for his teammates, he has to finish that one, guys.
And he's going for the oop here, and stolen by Dragic. Shot from the wing. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Both teams will make substitutions. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over the last break, I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Here's Kalathis. Antetokounmpo, right side. Just 5 to shoot. Pulls up. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Antetokounmpo's got 12 points here in the second half.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Down low. That one drops for him.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Bully ball in the paint from Giannis.
And he is just showing off right now. I mean, he's giving you leadership. Giannis just takes pride in stepping up and hitting those big shots.
Doncic, good.
Doncic has been in this position many times. He makes it look easy.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Shoots from 12. The shot no good.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
1:21 left in the fourth quarter here. Now here's Doncic. Defense right on him. Antetokounmpo, left side. Here's Kalathis. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. To take the lead. No good. And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now. I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And the second of 2 is good. And that'll put him up 2. And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. What's the best strategy for him?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. All right, thoughts on what coach is going to do here?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
29 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. To tie it up. Cash. A huge shot to tie it up.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
So it's the home team now. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Lets it go from 11. It's in!
What a great shooting performance. His percentage is outstanding.
And Doncic launches from deep. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline. Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
extra motivation as a player?
Oh, yes. Seeing that finish line can really help you out down the stretch. As a player, ending the year strong is key, whether you're in the playoff race or in the lottery.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Joe Ingles is out there with Exum, and it's Mills. Then it's Josh Giddey, and it's Landale in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander after Dante Exum's bucket. And the first shot of the night for him, missing. Up top, Mills. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Here's Ingles. And the layup is good.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, you want to be aggressive and get the other guys on their heels.
Now here's Murray. 11-point game his last outing. Bangs home the trifecta.
Not just a low post threat, Olynyk is also capable of doing damage with his jumper.
And you know, Coach, guys who are really productive, like Jamal Murray, often have turnover issues. But you know what? He really doesn't struggle with that.
No, he doesn't, and that's one of the great things about him, Kevin. He can be that aggressive but stay under control and take care of the ball. Always poised, nothing seems to bother him.
That's an added quality that you don't see with a lot of guys who shoot and score as much as he does. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander over Mills. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Now, here's Exum. He's guarded closely. Mills with it. Lets the three fly. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Onside, Barrett. Pass to Olynyk. Murray with it. Miles sets a screen for Murray. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And that'll tie this game up.
Yeah, that's Murray unleashing that smooth outside jumper.
And here's Exum. 1:44 left in the first quarter. Giddey the pass to Exum. Here's Ingles. Launches a three. Rebound by Murray. Pass to Barrett. Back to Murray. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Olynyk sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And the shot is good.
Well, Giddey loves to finish strong inside, and he knows how to take advantage of his size.
Now, here's Barrett. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Trains it from beyond the arc.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Giddey against Murray. Mills passes to Ingles. And here is our 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's toughest defensive teams over the course of the last 10 games.
I mean, they've been impressive on the defensive end, and they may have caught a few teams on off nights, but you've got to give them credit. They've made scoring a chore when you look at their opponents.
Dort, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Giddey with it, picked up by Barrett. Green kicks to Giddey. Fires the three. Nailed from three-point land. Giddey's got his third basket of the night right there.
And not a guy who takes a ton of threes, but Giddey can knock them down if you let him.
Murray scanning the floor. There's the three. And no good. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. They lead by a bucket. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Dylan Brooks. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Dort in at the 4 spot.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Joe Ingles is out there with Aaron Baines. Then it's Daniels. Then it's Simmons. And it's Green in at the 3 slot. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander hasn't made one yet. Takes it off the glass.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
On the wing, Green. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Green's got his first 3 points of the game.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Clark, and Clark slams it in.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Daniels dishes to Green. Oh, the lob for Simmons. It's stolen by Dort. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are 1 or 2 of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
Green deciding where to go with it. 1:57 left to play here in the half. They get it back. Moves back up. And it's Giddey laying it in. And it's 9 points here for Josh Giddey.
Giddey making the defenders look like they're on ice.
Murray outside. Olynyk, a screen on Giddey. Murray for three. Hits it from three-point range. Murray's got 6.
This offense just continues to impress.
Giddey the pass to Simmons. Giddey sets the pick for Simmons. Drives to the hoop. Rebound by Olynyk.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
All right, a chance to take a look at some stats for Murray. How's the last month of basketball been for him? And ranked among the top 10 in scoring, he can fill it up with the best of them.
And not only is he hitting from deep, he's doing it with great consistency. One of our league's most efficient three-point shooters. Dort, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Barrett. Olynyk, high post. Isles a screen on Giddey. Barrett kicks to Murray. Fires from 18. Drained for 2 points. 8 points for Jamal Murray.
I just love that shot from Murray. He makes you defend him on all 3 levels.
Dort against Green to the inside. Giddey, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
2 open that time, made it look too easy.
And when you have Dort on your side, this is what he brings on the offensive end. Great off the catch and fire.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
And that one misses.
And that's a spot of the floor Giddey wants to improve. He certainly puts in the work there to get better.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Up 1. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
And fellas, a whole month, that's a long time. Matter of fact, around certain company, hours or even minutes. Guys, let's go back now and discuss that first half and the stellar play of Jamal Murray.
He took a lot of good shots.
Thank you for being with us.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You have to like what you're seeing, guys, from Josh Giddey.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Jamal Murray. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Lyles in at the 4. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half.
Well, you know, with Murray, not only can he score at all 3 levels, he's got great confidence and that championship pedigree as well.
Landale pass to Giddey. Yep, that one goes in there. Giddey's got 15.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Stats on him, he's averaging 9 points a game.
Yeah, we've seen this before. When Murray gets it going, he gets it all going. He can score from anywhere.
Pass to Exum. Here's Landale. And that comes off the assist by Exum. Landale's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
It's Olynyk atop the key. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. All right, Stan, hypothetical situation. Down one, shot clock is off. If you could pick anyone in the NBA, who do you want taking that shot?
Well, I'm going to go back in time a little bit, Kevin. The guy who really made my career for me as a head coach. I'm taking Dwayne Wade. He was the best that I ever saw. Not only did he have the ability to make clutch shots, he managed the game clock as well as anybody I've ever seen.
The situation was never too big for him, was it?
Never was, and he's so smart in addition to being as talented as he was.
Murray for three. Wow, drew the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. He shot 2 free throws in the game, made one and missed one. And he's good on the second. And he makes all 3. Gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime.
Timeout.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Dort, he's checked in for Trey Lyons. Now a chance to see the NBA leaders in steals. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is second.
And he's been a rock for them defensively. Just so many steals for him this year, and so many of them have been in key moments for his team.
Pass to Exum. Back to Giddey. They get a hand on it. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Wide open look here for Murray with the putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Olynyk's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, Olynyk reeling in that board for a second chance bucket.
Here's Giddey. No good from outside. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Lift off, Mr. Dort. A one-way ticket to the rim.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Pass to Landale. Now Giddey. Ingles with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And Giddey gets it to go.
And this is why many are excited about Giddey's future, showing how dangerous he can be on offense.
It's getting late in the season. Let's see how the standings are out west. Taking a look here at the visitors. Very strong season they've had, always at or near the top of the conference, and right now they're in first place in contention for that, exactly where they want to be as they close in on the postseason. Wasted no time on that one. Mills has got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Now here's Barrett, covered by Mills. Wound up there for Clark. Simmons with it, now guarded by Murray. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Dort. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Free throw drops for Ingles. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Barrett. And Ingles drops them both.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Clark outside. Will it go? And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
You got to know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Simmons. Baines a screen on Dort. Here's Simmons. Count the basket and the foul. It goes on Brandon Clark.
That's what you want to see from Simmons, being aggressive and looking for his own shot.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Clark, a screen on Simmons. Murray for three. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And we get some fireworks there to finish the quarter.
And so after 3 quarters of play and some great offensive output, this one is tied. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our 4th quarter coming up next. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. They've got Simmons. Green is out there with Matisse Thybulle. Then it's Daniels, and it's Baines in at the center, locking down the middle. Offensive rebound. Alexander Walker finds Gilgeous Alexander, and they pick up 2.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to have.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He knows every possession is critical now. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I caught Taylor Jenkins' message to his team. He told him he liked the way they were working, but he said we have to really get after it. All we need is a couple of stops. Keep your focus. We'll see if they can close it out. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Barrett kicks to Gilgeous Alexander. Jacks up a 3. Cranes the three-pointer.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Green has been out of this world. 74% from the field. Pass to Mills. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Lyles sets a screen from Murray. Ingles with the rebound.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now. Here's Barrett. The shot from the low post is good.
With defenses usually playing him to drive, Barrett's developed a nice little floater for when he can't get to the rim.
Pass to Mills. A 3-ball. Buries the long-range jumper.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much, and you don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Gilgeous Alexander kicks to Murray. Misses, and he wants that one back.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on it.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Giddey.
What a costly turnover. Those are the ones that keep you up at night.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Tries from 16, and he drops that one in. Gilgeous Alexander's got 7 now in this quarter.
And where some feel stressed, Gilgeous Alexander feels strength. Love the confidence from the young fella. Oh, stone cold stuff there from Josh Giddey. Big time shot in the moment.
Here's Gilgeous Alexander. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots. He missed but 3.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
And what a shot from Gilgeous
Alexander, this guy isn't afraid of the moment. Wow.
Giddey against Murray. They set the pick. It's good from beyond the arc.
And I love going to Giddey there at 6'8" with his skill. Josh can get that one off anytime he wants.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It counts. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
And an intentional foul right there. .23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, and both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
A very successful visit to the line for him. Now this is a 2-possession game.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Giddey. And so they foul intentionally. He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Murray kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Connects from downtown.
The backcourt today as good as it gets. And they've earned the green light every time they touch the ball.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment.
Give here.
Yeah, this is a great test of momentum. Whoever controls the pace probably controls the outcome.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, sweet move. It's rebounded by Şengün. Here's Larkin. Three-pointer. On target from range.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Calathes. Antetokounmpo outside. Three-pointer off the mark. Brent, we've never seen a player like Giannis. How do you stop him, or how do you at least slow him down?
Well, B.A., there's a reason why I'm over here in a suit and the coaches are over there in their suits. That's their job. And Giannis is just one of those guys you hope is having an off night. Force him into as many jump shots as you possibly can, but inside, Giannis is going to get there, and he's going to devastate you.
That's a nice move on the bounce from Giannis, showing that the tools are getting sharper.
To the paint. Larkin with the bucket. Larkin's got 5 now.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Yep, count it.
And Giannis looking more and more comfortable each year operating from the mid-range.
Pass to Şengün. Here's Bobrovich. To the middle. Here's Larkin. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 7 points in the game.
Well, those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Here's Papanikolaou. Inside. Puts it up. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Now here's Şengün. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Out to the wing. Clock at 6. And he makes it.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Both teams deciding to change it up. And with this break, let's have a look at the season's top passing teams.
The beauty of this offense is that the ball never stops moving. If the shot isn't there, the next pass is made.
So it's the home team now. It's a three-point game. To the inside. Here's Calathes. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Here's Osman. Pass to Şengün. Over on Antetokounmpo. Şengün, no good. Gone 3 of 6 from the floor. To the paint. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Beyond the arc. He drops it from range.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Right wing. And he lays it up and in.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Here's the 3. Doesn't go for him. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. They're up by 4. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
Clock at 4. Pass to Baberovic. Takes the 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Here's Papanikolaou. He shoots it. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. Pass to Korkmaz. Five to shoot. Here's Baberovic. Puts up a 3. Drills it from deep.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Baberovic has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc. Well, Brent, as you know, finding success in the NBA is largely dependent on the situation.
BA, you're hitting the nail on the head. You can't get frustrated as a player, especially a young one that comes into the league and doesn't have an opportunity right away to play. You've got to work on your skills, stay confident, and at some point when you get your opportunity, whether it's the team you're with or in a trade, you're going to have a chance to show that you belong in the league.
No good with a layup. Pass to Dorsey. And he lobs it up. Antetokounmpo, right side. Launches it. Sends it home from three-point land. Give him 8 points now.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Wondering how the West is shaping up? Well, the midseason grind is in full force. Let's check out the standings. Taking a look at the visitors here. Sitting in 7th place right now. They'd like to climb up the standings. 1:41 left in the first half of basketball. Larkin passes to Osman. Fires for 3. No good. 3 for 4 in the game now. Gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Antetokounmpo inside. Oh, down low, the Greek freak.
Defensively, you got to try and build a wall against Giannis and cover the paint. He's too much to handle inside.
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Count the basket.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Gotten off to a perfect 4 for 4 start of the second. Takes a 13-footer. Can't get it to drop.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Larkin passes to Şengün. Here's Osman. The 3 is up. Hits the three-pointer.
And there's the patience right there. Şengün surveys the floor and finds his guy.
Antetokounmpo outside. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Count that one.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Pass to Şengün. 4 seconds left. Uses the glass to drop it in. Şengün's gotten his second bucket.
Really enjoy his work on the inside. The D was there, but helpless.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Guys, I want to talk about something else for just a second. Is it me, or have the alternative jerseys around?
Despite being the visitor, they've been in control. They've got an edge to their game. That can quiet a hostile crowd, Shaq.
And that'll do it for us.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Shooting at around 60% in this one. Very efficient. Larkin passes to Şengün. Six on the shot clock. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
Shooting 64% for the game. Amazing. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Shoots from the elbow. And it's good for 2. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points.
And Giannis continuing to look for the mid-range, showing his confidence.
Now here's Şengün. Here's Baberovic. Here's Larkin. He's got 7. The 3. No good there. About a minute played here in the second half. Giannis with the jam.
Not much a defender can do against Giannis there.
Antetokounmpo has gone 5 of 8 from the field. Fires from deep. Larkin with the bucket. 10 points for him.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
Pass to Baberovic. Sweet little floater.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Uses the glass on the layup.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. 1:51 left in the third. Pass to Şengün from the arc. Not going to go that time.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Right there in the pick and roll, Giannis showing good attention to the details. He delivers that pass on point.
Down low. Here's Şengün. Doesn't go that time.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
It's rebounded by Şengün. Shooting 55% for the game so far. Pass to Larkin. Here's Baberovic. Three-pointer. Drops in the 3. He has 7.
Too much space on the perimeter. There needs to be a little more energy from the defense.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Antetokounmpo. Misses the fadeaway.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Larkin passes to Şengün. Here's Baberovic. And that misses. That would have put him up. And we wrap up the third, and it looks like it's going to be an exciting fourth. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish.
And coming down the stretch, you just can't afford that type of defensive breakdown.
Yeah, breakdowns like this are only going to hurt you moving forward and late in the game. Establish some trust and make the defense come together.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And he lobs it up top. It's intercepted. From downtown. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
He misses the free throw. And the second free throw is good.
And right about now, at this point in the game, there can be a massive difference between a 2- and 3-point advantage.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Unloads from 13. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Here's Baberovic. 5 on the clock. Nails the baby hook.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Here's Papanikolaou. Antetokounmpo outside. Takes it inside. That one goes in.
And Giannis adding muscle to his frame for these types of situations. He'll keep getting bigger and stronger, but willing to take the hit.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. He told his team, once you grab the rebound, run with the ball. Don't give them a single second to catch their breath. We control the pace of this game, not them. Guys, expect the pace to pick up.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Here's Papanikolaou. Misses the baby hook.
And you know they were praying for that one to go down.
Man, that's just tough because that would have tied up the score. That's a tough one to swallow here in the fourth.
And Şengün gets it to go.
A monster bucket from Şengün. This team needed those points.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Antetokounmpo's got 7 points here in the quarter. Pass to Baberovic. Takes a 13-footer. It's not going to go for him. Gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Antetokounmpo outside. Oh, Giannis, just too much.
Giannis Antetokounmpo is a star in this league, and more the team trusts him in those moments.
To the middle. The jump hook. That one a little long. A critical possession with time winding down.
Yep, this is their moment.
44 seconds left in the final quarter. We're going the other way.
And the score being this close, you have to retain possession of the ball. You just can't give it away like that.
Here's Larkin. To the paint. Here's Baberovic. And it's in.
Wow. That takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. What do you think Coach will be drawing up here?
A chance to tie it up here.
Well, they just need a solid play right now, and Coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
And he commits the intentional foul. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
Good on the first. And that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good. Getting both at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
Ball stolen. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. First free throw is good. And that puts him up 5. And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Taking care of business at the line. Leaving this one out of reach.
Antetokounmpo outside. From behind the arc. Oh, the trifecta! And Chris Finch calls timeout here. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Five ticks left in the game. And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul. He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. And it's a 5-point game. Jacks up a 3. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned